All right, we're at the Walmart Supercenter, which for the record is not as super as the one back in Evanston in Chicago. But you want to see something interesting? We're filming the fake foods video. And I don't drink apple juice. I tell you guys never to get this stuff. It's highly pasteurized from concentrate. But the origin is very interesting. This is something people always grew up with. It's very hard to see, but this is product of USA, Poland, or China. And it turns out that China manufactures 90% of the apple juice concentrate that we drink in the whole world. And the problem with that is they've been caught using rotten, moldy apples, and China farmers tend to have soil and farming practices that are higher in heavy metals. Really, really bad news. Luckily, look at this, the Walmart brand here is not from concentrate, and it's USA apples here. So I would never get concentrate or pasteurized apple juice, but I know a lot of people do. Do not buy concentrate from China. That is a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. Here's an interesting one. So I never ever buy pre-ground black pepper. It's inferior for many reasons, but they've been known to cheat when they pre-grind it. They'll oftentimes add papaya seeds or twigs, and you can't tell the difference, which is why you always want to buy whole peppercorns. Either put it in your pepper grinder or buy one of them that has a pepper grinder attached to it. Aside from being real peppercorns and not having papaya seeds, anytime you crack the pepper seed, just like any spice, you release the essential oil in the air and they start to go downhill quicker. So you're getting inferior, flavorless black pepper cut with papaya seeds and twigs. Hex to the no. This one's kind of annoying. So I'm guilty of buying fake cinnamon at home. Almost all cinnamon at any grocery store is not real cinnamon. It's called cassia. Cassia cinnamon is the cousin of cinnamon that's cheaper and doesn't have the same flavor. The thing is, they actually have the real Ceylon cinnamon here at Walmart. This is the whole stick, and you can tell because it has many thin layers of cinnamon. That's real Ceylon. These are the kind of sticks I have at home. These are the fake ones. These are thick, bark-like sticks that actually are cassia. So you don't want that. I got to make sure that I go to a spice shop or order online that uses real Ceylon, because all of us, I think, are using the fake stuff that's very inferior. You might know about this already, but I just showed Brad about Parmesan cheese. He didn't know about this. Not only is his Parmesan cheese inferior, but number one, it's not even Parmesan cheese. Real Parmesan is only from Parma Reggiano, Parma, Italy. The thing is, not only is this bad quality cheese, but they're always cut with anti-caking agents like cellulose. Cellulose is wood pulp, it's sawdust. Rice flour could be high arsenic rice. We don't know that. Number one, it's inferior. Number two, they can allow up to 8 or 10% of the sawdust or the wood pulp as the anti-caking agent. As Sebastian Maniscalco would say, why would you do that? You don't want this stuff. Get the real wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano and do it yourself. What's wrong with people? Okay, back at home base. Just here, you are looking ravishing today. Right? Oh, Rose is typing a blog recipe?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you, Rose. It's time for a real lunch. This is not fake food. This is a real lunch here. I got the outer aisle cauliflower thin toasted. I got the Costco turkey. I got this great grass-fed, 100% grass-fed British cheddar from Whole Foods. A little bit of mayo and pesto going down here for the ultimate sandwich. Merci, Donnie. Donnie's peeling some mangoes. They're a little underripe, but we can't wait here. Rose says, no, Daddy, I want the Siete. Siete barbecue chips. Underripe, but sweet and sour. Kiselo y slatko. No go hubo vada. Wow, very exciting. In June, the first batch will be ready. All right, time for a little post-turkey lunch pick-me-up, right? Couple crazy things here. This is the most insane yogurt ever. You've seen me eat their ice cream. This is probiotic-rich, 25 billion probiotic yogurt. Ingredients are crazy. It's expensive as can be, but it's fantastic. Time for my latte. This is the greens latte with the greens powder. Which one do you want, Rose? Oh, of course, she wants the most expensive yogurt, huh? With the vanilla creamer and some performance mushrooms. This is what I pick me up after lunch. But just to show you, I like this so much. So this is the greens. Compare this to like, what's that brand that everyone likes? Super Greens. Super Greens and Athletic Greens. This has prebiotics. This has organic greens. It has mushrooms, but it has no ascorbic acid, vitamin C, and no natural flavors. It literally is crazy. I put it with some creamer, and we're good to go. Man, oh man, talk about fortuitous timing. I was just talking about my daily ritual. And this comes via FedEx right now. It's the Daily Ritual FlavCity box. All the stuff I was talking about. Look at that, Rose. Yeah, that's the good stuff. This is organic, farm-to-table straw, Rose. This is good. Fiber in there, right? Everything's in there. So cool. And I got a box from Thrive that only had collagen. And so important that I was running low, I had to get some more. I think I misspoke about the free gift earlier from Laird. It's not the water bottle. It's the free scooper. The scoop. Too bad it's not this. This is the best thing. The Power Frother. Ooh, makes it so frothy. All right, y'all. It's time for dinner. Brad and I were just brainstorming ideas. We're like, do we have to run to the store? Luckily not, because the fridge was loaded with some pork. This is pork chops here. I got a bunch of vegetables, sweet potato, butternut squash, other stuff. I got ye old Instant Pot there. Why don't we make some not bean stew, some kind of pork stew. Oh my God, I would love to show you what. Rose is helping Baba clean right now, but Rose is doing it naked, so I can't. Let's cook. I've got the onions and the celery rocking behind me in some avocado oil. I'm gonna get some sweet potatoes in here. So this is a recipe that's gonna be paleo, meaning there's no grains, there's no dairy. If you wanted to make it low carb keto, you wouldn't put potatoes. Instead, you would do cauliflower. But that's why we do a keto, paleo-ish diet, because I like complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, mangoes, and then once in a while I want to have a brown rice pasta or a quinoa bowl. But if you're really needing to take control of your health and your numbers like blood sugars, diabetic numbers, keto is the answer, and then you can transition over to paleo, and that's a much easier lifestyle. Fun fact of the day, you might be buying garlic from China that is bleached and grown in soil that has heavy metals. The way to know that is if your garlic bulb is completely white and bleached and perfect and has an end here that's divoted and scooped out, it's from China. You don't want that. You want California garlic like this. It'll always have the roots attached and not be perfect. Gilroy, California used to be the capital of the world, but now Chinese garlic for some reason is cheaper. But once again, their farming techniques are dirtier there, and they literally spray them with horrible preservatives and pesticides and chemicals to keep them from sprouting and having germs during the shipping over here. Bad news. You know what's going to make this stew really rich in flavor? Tomato paste. I love it, and it's a good excuse to use my one-handed can opener, which I think was discontinued. It's on my Amazon shop page, and it's not there anymore. I don't know what's going on. Super, super bummer. But a big scoop of this. Oh, you hear that, Brad? Oh, we're starting to get some flavor out of here. The air doctor's kicking on high alert there to filter the air out. So I'll scoop this in here. Then I'll add the pork and the bone. Oh, Lord mercy, smell that. Was there a smell filter somewhere like right there? My gosh, I deglazed the bottom of the pan with the keto red wine. I got bone broth on standby. I just cut up my pork chops. I'm going to put the bone in there too. We got to season with a good pinch of unrefined salt. We're almost ready to under pressure cook. Girls are having a good time out there. We need one more thing for our stew. You guys know I never find anything in this drawer. Help me find a bay leaf. A bay leaf is going to be money here. Where is it? Bay leaf. I should really alphabetize this as bay. Oh, bay leaf. Boom. We'll drop that in there, and we're donezo. Okay, Rose is crushing the pork. It's delicious. It came out. It cooled. I'm finally chopping it here, putting it in each bowl of soup. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Let's eat. I'm so hungry. Oh, Rosie is crushing. Oh, my gosh. She loves the broth full of gelatin and collagen. She loves the meat there. Dang, sis. Baba, hares fariti?
Goulash.
Goulash, da. Like Hungarian goulash. I mean, this is nourishing. Oh, man. Goulash is good, Brad.
Easily eat this every day.
Right? That's just so darn good. How about you? What about you? Every day?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. What? Hey, Brad and I watched Seaspiracy the other night. Lots of shocking stuff in there, from slave labor to like killing of whales and stuff like that. But I think the main point, and I agree with it, is that the majority of commercial industrial fishing is horrible. Horrible for the fish, horrible for the ecosystem of the ocean, because you're killing a bunch of other byproduct or living animals when you're drudging and dragging these huge lines on the bottom of the ocean. It's catching dolphins, sea turtles, a lot of stuff that are important for the ecosystem. I think if you're going to eat seafood, it has to be super local and sustainable. Like here in Florida, we have Key West shrimp and pompano, but any kind of like deep sea commercial fishing with the big boats, I think it's really, really bad because it's overfishing the ocean. We're going to be out of fish. It's literally out of control, and there is no such thing as dolphin safe and sustainable. That is total BS when it comes to commercial farming, so I'd stay away from all that stuff. I do have to learn more about salmon fishing, right? Because we have a ton of wild salmon in the US and in Canada. Hopefully that's done more sustainable, but I don't know because I really love wild salmon and Roasty loves it too. So let me check on that. Guess who's 22 months old today? You, yes, Rose Hunaper Bunaper. Yes, Rose. My goodness gracious, time is flying. I have a new section of the website that has almost all my current promos, because I always get emails about what's your promo for the probiotic, promo for Laird. So here they are, right? Everything's here. The probiotic is a must. The Air Doctor air filter that people are very interested in, they're all right there. So swipe up and check it out. They didn't have any sushi at Walmart, but many grocery stores have them. And I'm sorry to say that sushi is one of the fakest foods in the country. If you order at a restaurant, if you order in, you're most likely getting fake sushi. In fact, there was a study done a few years ago in New York